do some teachers teach a hybrid form of Tai Chi? Does this amount to sacrilege, or is it the way of the world given the origins of the art and how it's developed over the years? And what should a student look for, if not purity and the correct surname? Find out in this week's episode of Talking Tai Chi with the Teapot Monk. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Talking Tai Chi with the Teapot Monk. Last week we began the first in this two-part series on style and discussed how a good teacher should approach the diverse teaching needs of their students. This week we conclude the series by looking at why styles have diversified and what else should a student look for in a good class, other than the same old cliches of name and history. If we take a look at one of Tai Chi's most famous practitioners from last century, Chen Manqing, we can see that his version of Tai Chi came to reflect the man. In the same way that we can see how the breakaway style of Yang Lu Chan at the end of the 19th century stressed his martial interests. Manqing, on the other hand, was also a physician, painter, calligrapher and poet. And it would be these interests that would contribute to his new slant on the form and the practice of Tai Chi. Over the years, some of my teachers have stressed the importance of knowing the acupuncture channels in the body. Is this because it's a fundamental part of Tai Chi training, or rather that they were trained acupuncturists or shiatsu practitioners, and to them it made sense to combine this skill and knowledge? Other teachers I have known have trained in other martial arts and so have brought into Tai Chi an emphasis on the martial applications of the postures and the use of weapons. So, if you want to know why you do what you do in your class, ask your teacher about their other interests. And if they say, "No, it's not me, I'm just doing what my teacher taught me," don't worry, everybody says that. Just be patient and watch for the other interests to turn up. They will. Despite this, students still tweet me questions like, "Hey, Teapot Monk, can you tell me which style would be better to learn? Is the Yang style too yin? Is Chen too yang?" My answer is to ask them what sort of person they are. What are they looking for in a class, and how best do they learn? A subject we touched on last week. Because you see, the answer is generally within you. You just have to learn to see it. For example, some of my students have been practicing other martial arts and wish to complement these other arts with something more martial but internal. Sometimes that may be the chi work, the posture work, or the emphasis on breath. Others are practicing other martial arts and simply want to complement the yang of their other style with something more balanced. So ask yourself, do you seek a method of meditation or techniques for relaxation? Are you looking to build up your immune system or your muscles? Whatever your answers to these questions, always taste before tucking in. Try before you buy. Sit in on a class and just watch before deciding if it's right for you. Watching enables you to see how the students and teacher interact. Watching enables you to absorb something of the ambience, whilst not having to worry about learning a technique at the same time. After the class is over, try talking with the teacher. Take some time to talk to the other students. Ask them how they feel about their progress and how they feel about the class. It's been said that the best example of a teacher's skill is the level of proficiency attained by their students. but this is only part of it. Just as important is their attitude and openness to newcomers. How do they respond to the inquisitiveness of a newcomer? This is what you need to know. This is more important than the name of a style or the lineage of a teacher. This may upset some of you, but hey, if you're getting upset, then maybe there's a grain of truth somewhere in there. Some of you may also say, easy for you to say, Mr. Teapot Monk, for what lineage or tradition has the monk? Well, my answer is diversity, evolution, and adaptability. This is the lineage I follow. I tried to say this on a forum last week. Think of Tai Chi as cheese. It doesn't matter if you prefer brie and I prefer cheddar. What does it matter if someone else loves camembert and another red Leicester? What is important is not that we all eat the same cheese. That would make for a very dull palate. What is important is the difference between one and another. For it is not in the elimination, but rather in the celebration of difference that we maintain a rich and varied legacy and an evolving and prospective future. On that subject, I'm off for a slice of cheese and toast, and I'm not going to tell you what cheese I'm having. Next week, I'll be trying to answer that tricky question that seems to arise every once in a while when someone probes the roots of the teapot style. So where in China exactly did you learn your Tai Chi? Looking to discover what Tai Chi can do for you, or curious and would like to know a little more? Well, just come over to 21stcenturytaichi.com. Look for the link in the show notes. There's short introductory courses, breathing, health, Tai Chi form, sword, philosophy applications and more, plus books, PDFs and great videos and even music. Got a question? Track me down on social media as the Teapot Monk. Thanks for listening.